Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vlad from Heavy Blade, and welcome back to Crusader Kings III: Fate of Iberia. Now we're playing as Count Guifre the Hairy, and I keep misnaming him for Henry the Hairy. And in the past episode, we have actually conquered these two counties here from our esteemed rival and cousin Sunier. Sunier is right now. Let's see, we go to relationships. That's he is currently unlanded. And his spouse is prisoner. He has 95 gold. Maybe I should actually ransom her. Let's go. If I can remember, yes, that's where we are. She has been in prison for 30 days. Why not? Let's ransom her and see. What? Is this it? Come on. You don't want to pay for your wifey. Alright, that's really bad. Is she good for anything? Nah. Can we execute her? No, we cannot. We're gonna spend a lot of, we're gonna spend piety, we're gonna gain stress. If you have, however, some specific traits and you're kind of intrigue guy and whatnot, so you can actually execute your prisoners and not suffer any penalties for that. So that's a kind of a good thing if you want to go that way. But this guy will suffer a penalty, so we're not gonna do it. Now, in this episode, the things are gonna be a little bit different. So I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to declare wars easily all over the place. Not so much. We can go after this guy and go for Mallorca. However, there's one odd thing. This guy has reportedly 975 soldiers. He does not have allies. But I have in the past played a little bit with Guifre and tried to conquer Mallorca because, you know, Mallorca, Germans, let's go to the Mallorca and do the bratwurst and whatever. I'm not German, but it's kind of a thing, you know. I live in Germany right now, so kind of, I have a thing for Mallorca as well. I was like, okay, let's conquer Mallorca. But every time I would get there, that fella would have serious sick amount of army. I don't know what he would do. Would he just hire mercenaries or what? But it never worked out. So I'm kind of inclined not to go for that right now. I should kind of upgrade our armies and see what we can do in the near future. Right now, so let's see. Monthly income is fairly okay. Let's see what people are doing here. So this guy, let me see, he is, it's gonna take for 8 years. 8 years, that's gonna be a really long time. Aren't he's just fighting a war? He's attacking King Charles. That's interesting. Independence War. He wants to be independent from King Charles II the Bold. Although he's not really the Bold, he has quite some hair on his head. I don't. Okay, we're not going to involve ourselves in that. So, martial guidance. That means popular opinion plus 50. That's great. That's a benefit of a good marshal. So let's see. That's County of Rosello. Let's see how that looks right now. Let's unpause this. Popular opinion plus 50. That's not bad at all. It's gonna take a while. Oh, I get an unpressed claim on County of Subarba. Oh, hang on for a sec. Hang on. Where's that? But this is where we got a claim on this county. This guy, and that was kind of an accident. Mayor Luis officially acknowledged your claim to the county of Subarba. So that's an interesting thing. This is one of the things that we talk about. What in the world is this? What fresh hell is this? All right. So let's see. This guy did well, so this blunder results in a claim. This is one of the things I talked in the first episode. The Crusader Kings is 3 and previous parts as well, and it's unforeseeable. unpredictable stuff happens. And we had this, this guy, somebody made a mistake, and actually we can now, yeah, we can actually, we have a claim, but in order to get the claim, you will have to go against the king, Garcia Enriquez of Navarra, and he's quite tough. So let's not do that right away. We could do it in future, but not right away. But it's good to know we have a claim. It's something we're gonna be discussing in the future. So, come on. So we're like, we have decent income right now. It could be better, but as soon as we get this, County of Rosello up to speed with the control, that should look much better. Come on. Targeting this is a little bit tricky. The taxes are actually reduced by 95%. That is a shame, but I don't think we can speed this up in any way, shape, or form. A secret exposed. A secret truth has reached the light of today. My sister Cesenanda has copulated with my knight Raymond. Such things cannot be accepted outside of marriage. Should we... Dear music, please calm down. I lose one level of devotion. I don't want to lose. This cannot go unpunished. On the other hand, I don't want to put her in jail right away. Let's see what's going to happen, actually. Everybody loses 15 opinion of me. So I won't be a tyrant. That's a good thing. So that's... But everybody in her family, which is also my family, will lose 15 opinion of me. That's tough. She goes to prison. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Should have married her and not kept her around, you know, lose women. That's horrible. But I am a kind person, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go here and I'm going to negotiate her lease. And should we put her to a covenant? Nah, we're just going to tell her, so let's gain week. Yeah, just release her. And that's it. Don't do it again. Or don't get caught. Jeez. Okay, this guy still looks weak, but I'm really concerned about him. I would not... I don't want to go to Mallorca. It's going to cost a lot to travel across the sea over there. So that's not a positive thing right now. So let's speed things up a little bit. I did not sway Boromir. Alright, struggling and shouting, a large man is dragged before me. He is clearly a Viking raider, the type who has sown chaos in our realm for decades. Please have mercy, my name is Vaughn and I've been living in County of Girona for years. I'm still not quite sure if I should call it Girona or Girona. I was left behind because I was injured. The villagers saved me. They're my family now. The Viking falls to his knees, hoping I'll spare his life. Several peasants confirm his story. You may entertain my courtiers with your unique story. Well, he goes to the court. He's a good province. Wow, could actually use this knight. It's weird. He's club-footed. It's -2, but he's still like crazy good. We're not gonna kill him. I don't get anything. I serve. So the control level in County of Girona is going to go up by 5. But I'm willing to take the -5 hit and have him on court. That's going to be a really good thing. So let's see. In the army, click him here. We're gonna force him. Oh, here we go. We can record this fella. Yes. We're gonna recruit him. That was a lot of money, I know, but these knights are really, really worth it. So, my sister Cesenanda has given birth to a daughter. Let's give her a good Catalan name, Toda. That sounds cool. Alright. Let's pause this and find her a husband, so she wouldn't do any more of the nonsense she was up to recently. So I'm gonna do matrilineal marriage. Oh, look at this. Prince Hugh of Lotharingia. I like him. He has good skills. And I like skills. I like good skills because I can always tap this guy for, let's see, council to replace this fella, if necessary, and he's young. He has a magnificent beard for somebody who's 19 years old, but and she gets 500 prestige. It's good for our family, and he doesn't get anything. He's gonna become part of our family. So I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh. Ah, he's a bastard. Oh. Well, she has a bastard child, so... yeah. Old school. You know, it is a great thing as far as history goes. There was this guy called William the Bastard, who was a bastard, not by the fact that he was a bad fella, but by the fact that he was illegitimate, quote-unquote, child. But after he conquered, England, so after it was, he became William the Conqueror. So there's always a hope for everybody. Oh, let's see what we got here. I want to learn. Yeah, I want to learn. Let's do some learning. In a good outcome, we are going to have a little bit of a boost to our martial skill, and oh, we have a nice little break with a friend. He dragged me around to one activity after another, and the high pace truly helped keep my mind off my troubles. After this short break, I felt more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like Myron. So friends can be a good thing, but also when you lose them, you get a lot of stress. But he helped us to reduce the stress, so this is good. So we're doing okay with health. At 35 years old, things are okay-ish. Still trying to sway this guy, but he's a tough nut to crack. All right, let's move on. Ah, a band of several hundred pale-skinned Sakaliba, enslaved from men and women from eastern reaches of Europe, have escaped the realm of my acquaintance Sultan Muhammad. So we're not in good relationship. Talk as he may about how treasured they were in his armies and his harem, they have braved many dangers to seek freedom in my land. We all have scars. Their leader Malfrida, she seems tough. She's unmarried. Let's see her skills. Oh, she's got good martial skills. Shame that she can't go into war. Well, she's also shrewd. She's Russian and Ashari of Fate. Alright. So I could even make you mayor. Oh, what is this? Holding taxes plus 10%, defend advantage plus 5%. She's good. You can stay, but your friends might go elsewhere. I will send you back to your master. I could even make you a mayor. Why not? Let's make her a mayor. Maybe she'll be a little bit more grateful for that. Alright. I don't care for any rivalries, to be perfectly honest. Oh, let's see. We can unlock a perk. So do we do hit and run? Party and tactics or living off the land? I would say hit and run. As retreat loss is minus 25% and boosts for heavy infantry damage, spearman toughness, archer damage. Yes, let's do that for now, for time being. Let's see, how are we doing with mercenaries? Could we get anybody if we wanted? But I'm still kind of tempted, to be perfectly honest, to go for Mallorca and get another province, get another county. Oh! Boromir finally get his opinion of us proves. Oh, blossoming hatred. The historical name of Muhammad makes my blood boil. How could God see fit to curse the earth with his impotence, spinelessness? No, it's obvious he's Satan's kin. Okay. So, are we going to... Ooh. So we either have him becoming... Oh, this is good. This is actually a positive for us, but this would cause 188 stress. And I knew he would become our rival, but yeah, sure. Let's see. Let's go to our relationships and see our rivals. How old is he? He's 52. He's going to be around for a while still. He's tough. King Charles II. King Charles II. King Charles II is being attacked by King Louis II. Alright, you guys keep fighting your fights. We don't care. We're just minding our own business here, as long as we... This one thing is, I'm not really certain about how this works, because our liege is Duke Bernard, and his liege is King Charles, and he was kind of fighting... Okay, he was kind of fighting the war against his king, but it's sometimes, oftentimes, I see that his liege is waging a war. He is going along, but he doesn't invite us. He doesn't summon us to go with war, so I don't really get that. Sheikh Abd al-Aziz had denounced me, citing my rivalry with his friend Sultan Mohammed. Who are you? Why do I care about you? Can we murder you? No, not really good at that. It's a bad flock of sheep. We don't really care. So, a struggle catalyst has been triggered by Count Guifre. Become rival nemesis with another involved ruler. Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, it's a little bit tough to have this guy as my enemy because he is dangerous and he's close by, but we'll see. Alrighty, let's see. Did our training and learning do anything? So, Mayor Guilhem Glacera has shown me the ins and outs of sound defense. My final test is a mock battle against him to show what I have learned. So prepare the ranks. I'm not going to go with this one. We have 71% chance of victory. I proved that I have learned. And 28% that I have not learned enough. Oh, we're missing 1%. I guess it's 71 point something and 28 point something. Let's see. Unyielding Defender. That's good. What is Unyielding Defender? Friendly casualties. Friendly fatal casualties 25%. I have learned so much. Thank you very much. What is this? Are we being raided? Nah, he's kind of... Look at this ginger. Oh yes. One thing you cannot like... Ginger, soulless gingers. And I will not apologize. I am not anything bad. I don't dislike any nation, race, species, or whatever, but with gingers we have to draw the line. So all is fair. Many treaties have been written on honorable conduct in war, but those authors' lives weren't on the line when they put a pen to paper. True story. I know from experience that the best way to defeat my enemies is to ensure we only engage in battle on my terms. The question is, what terms will be the most advantageous? I'll trick my enemies into overextending. Good chance. I will practice this. Okay, I will not stop the... Alright, let's... What does this mean? We get 100 martial lifestyle experience, which is good. Practice manipulative tactics for 5 years, and this is a decent chance. It's like 2 out of 3, let's say. And this would be just practice hit and run tactics for 5 years. Let's throw the dice and see if we get lucky. So we got lucky and we got 100 martial lifestyle experience, and we got this bonus, so that is good. We're still expecting a... What is he? What does he have? Doesn't have anything, does he? He's in the city of Livia. Alright, let's see. So he is here in the city of Livia as mayor, and he's a vassal. He's powerful, but Was he wounded? Yeah, he was wounded. He never really recovered. Yeah. Alright. So this fella is still way too strong. We're not gonna give him anything, and we can go. Alright, too many windows. Overwhelming. So, the walls of Peripnia, without reading, we go, I have a duty to care for my subject. That's decent. My money is from me. I'll spend that money. Although we're not really moving forward with this money thing, because I like to upgrade our holdings, but we kind of spend all the money. So, a wounded disillusioned mercenary group has arrived at the county of Sedana. The locals claim to have overheard talk of settling down after pillaging an easy target and have begun to grow anxious. Tensions are high and conflict is likely to arise if I do not intervene in the matter. Offer them in a position that would be 50 gold down, mercenary acquaintance, veteran mercenary herders. Alright, implore them to leave, force them out of the city. This is going to be, yeah. This is the best one. Like 0% chance that, that it's going to go wrong. We're gonna get 15 gold, 150 prestige, and get local garrison. Come on, work with me. This is plus 5% holding taxes, control growth plus 30%, popular opinion plus 5. Force them out of the city. There we go. So this guy actually likes us now. Let's see, can we switch our sway efforts somewhere else? So Bishop likes us, that's good. Let's see, the liege of our liege does not like us. Why? Well, he's vengeful and he is impatient. Hang on, who is impatient? Am I impatient? He's impatient. And I'm patient, so yeah. We do not fit together. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Right. So, let's see. The demonstration of leadership, let's go with this one. Gain 50 martial lifestyle experience. Miranda Barcelona gains 20 opinion of you. Alright, now what we could possibly do is see if we can declare war on this fella over here, who is currently... Okay, what do we do? Do we go for independence war, or do we go for the... Let's pause this. Unfortunately, our player heir and daughter has accepted the wrong culture. Let's see, what is her focus? She has a focus on learning. No, that's not her focus. Well, hang on a second. She's actually good for learning. She's good all around the board. I am not quite certain. What is she? She is pensive. Let her. Should we push her into learning right away, or give it a little bit of time? So no martial education for her. Not intrigue either. She's not good at that. She's either learning or stewardship. So she is already at learning, isn't she? Yeah, that should be it. So let's leave that aside. And here's something you might flame me for. I'm not quite certain if that works properly, but let's start a sway scheme on our fair lady Countess Denise, and hopefully that will, you know, kind of push our. It's always funny to see start a sway against Countess Denise, like I have started a sway scheme against my wife. I shall desire her to like me more. So yeah, okay. If you just, you know, just kind of conjures images from real life, you kind of doing a sway scheme against quote unquote your wife. So it's just kind of ridiculous. But Alright. Yeah, let's do that because we really need a male heir. No offense to Philippa, but in this game, if you do not have a male, and we just have one single child, that's not good. That's not good. So let's see. What do we do with this guy? He is currently he is attacking King Charles the Bold. And he has 2,000 soldiers. He has no allies. I don't know why he has 240, 65. Does he have some mercenaries with him? He doesn't have any allies. Okay, let's explore that a little bit. So he has. I don't know. I guess they're all fighting against him. You know what we can do in the meantime? Actually declare war and go for the claims of Duchy of Barcelona. Now let's go for it. This is going to be a little bit stretched. But yeah, whatever. Let's see, we're going to hire these guys. We cannot hire anybody else. Raise all armies. Okay. Music. Music, please calm down. Alright, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Intrigue +1. Yeah, let's get this one. This should help us overall. We're a little bit stressed out right now, but should be fine. Alright, I don't know how this is going to work out. We have... This is them. They're not at full army, so they're kind of moving over here as fast as possible. Hang on a second. Is our... Let's bring this fella to organize army. That should be helpful. Now let's check this army. I am the commander, so things should be fine. And he is doing a siege over there. That's fine. Oh, we can unlock a new perk. Let's pause for a second. And what do we do? Let's do a living of the land. Raid speed or Parthian tactics? Man-at-arms counter efficiency, that would be good. But let's do with supply capacity plus 200%. That should be helpful as well. Their army kind of separated. They're going to conquer us, conquer this town here faster than we are, but wait a minute, it's actually not our town. It's not ours. It's not. I know they were kind of in Rosella, but they're not there. That's a little bit silly. So they're still kind of fighting their own. Whoa. Hang on. Oh, this is good. 70% took Duke Bernard's son a hostage during the siege of Barcelona. That's good. But what did spouse skill she said? Okay, major architectural expertise. Hang on a second. Let me check you out, my dear fair lady. So that's +2 stewardship. Did she got boosted from 15 to 17? She's awesome. She's really helpful. Yeah, right now we don't have much money and we're kind of in deficit, but that's perfectly fine. It's great. It's a great thing to have a spouse that's a good support. And we have set her to manage the main, which is, you know, clearly giving us the best possible boost right now. We don't need her boost with chivalry, although with chivalry she's also good, and that's a focus on our soldiers and our commanders. Gives us +9 martial. Actually might be worth switching to that for the time being. Oh, nope. See, this one. Above the main limit, let's go back to manage the main. No, that's the thing. And It's a huge help. Let's go and kill these guys over here. It's a huge help when your spouse is good. So we have won the siege. We have looted 18 gold. And poor King Charles II is being attacked from all sides. We're gonna help him a little bit by killing Duke Bernard. Okay, no problem, not gonna kill him. The chances are even. Hang on a second, that should not be the case. Let's pause this for a second. Can we hire another unit? No, this is a little bit dangerous. I don't like this at all. Let's pause here for a moment. We'll stay in our area. I don't know what supplies here are. 3,987. This should be okay-ish for us. Let's just wait for him there and see if our army is going to be replenished. We should replenish our men-at-arms. Also, let's see about managing knights. Okay, we can't recruit anybody. Alright, let's just leave it at that. Now let's see what he is going to do after they win this siege. They're kind of actually doing well at this war. What? No? Hang on a second. War score is -70 for attackers, right? Okay, I'm not quite sure if I'm reading that properly. Oh yeah, it is. So they kind of just conquered this place. How about we try to attack now? It's still on the same level. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one bit. Is there something else we can conquer? We conquered his entire duchy right now. What else does he have? Alright, this army is kind of running out of supplies. No, they're still well supplied, 87 per month. Alright. I think they're going to... I think this war is not going that well for them. No, it's not. Let's see. This army is from the King Charles II, and they're kind of going after him. He's kind of trying to escape from all over the place. That's perfectly fine. They can play catch. Oh, okay. Let's intercept him over here. Should be in our area. Okay, this looks much better. They're trying to besiege it. Let's see. Fingers crossed, let's see that this works properly. Alright, we have advantage. This is good. Our Knight Murdrick was wounded by Major Robert. That's not so good. But we are still having the edge. That's good. I just hope nobody's going to get really hurt. That's it. %. Where are they running to? Let's put them... Let's leave our army here. Along with the mercenary company. Let's see, where are they going to go? We are 94%, so that's quite good actually. They cannot really resupply. Let's see where they're going to stop. They're going to go over here. I think that will resolve all of our issues in a moment. Let's see. There's no way they can win this one. They're well supplied. Everything is good. And let's see this. Just let's hope that nobody, especially us as the king, are going to get hurt. There we go. He's actually hurt. Wounded. And there we go. Victory is ours. So, enforce demands. To gain the contested title, hostage taken by all war participants will be released. To get Duchy of Barcelona, County of Barcelona, Bishopric of Sitges, City of Cardona, gain 70 fame. Is he still going to be our liege? Okay, greetings Duke Guifre of Barcelona. May wisdom ever elude you. You're much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. I am now a mighty duke. Now let's see. So we have thrown him off board. And I really, really like this. To my vassal, I have come to inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best candidate I have for my open council position. Though it pains me to do so, I'm fortunately obligated to offer you the position of Chancellor of West Francia. Chancellor? Are you sure about that? I should be a marshal, not chancellor, but sure, why not? Alright, I think that was actually quite a good move on our behalf. Let's disband all and see how things are working right now. We'll slow down the time. So we're in a deficit, which is perfectly normal. We have 6 out of 6 domain holdings, thanks to our wife, who is excellent at this. And she, I don't know how many, what is the skill, what that exactly gives one. Let's see. Let's just use somebody. There should be a Wikipedia or something. I never actually use it. Let's see about stewardship. It's a skill. Alright. But it doesn't really tell me. There's a way when you can see, I think it's creation screen or whatever, when you go hover over somebody and see their skill and see different levels of their skills. Now let's find actually somebody who is so this guy has domain limit +1. With 5 you have domain limit +1. Okay. With 21 you have domain limit +4. And wifey has plus domain limit +3. Let's see, and ours is, hang on, domain limit +3. It's weird. Shouldn't we have 7 in that case? No. It's perfectly fine. So she gives us +3 domain limit, and we get +3. And if we hover over here, we get +2 from Duke, +1 from Catalan, and +3 from stewardship. I don't know how to properly calculate that, but yeah, we have enough. We have enough. So let's see. Let's put our fair marshal on increasing the. That's really good. That's really good. It's going to take only 4 years. I am the head of the culture, head of Catalan culture. How about they're both in prison? Can we ransom him and get some money? Let's see about that. Prisoners. What? Who is he imprisoned by? Oh, he's imprisoned by King Charles. All right. How about you? Can we ransom you for something? Oh, that's Sunier's wife. All right. Yeah, she can stay in prison. Negotiate. Take the. She is a patrilineal marriage. She cannot take vows, so that's something. But let's put this poor bugger. He doesn't have anything anymore. Sunier, our rival. When he dies, we're gonna lose a lot of stress, which is good. Let's see how old is he actually. Hopefully he will die soon. That's wrong. We go here. We go to relationships. And find this fella. He's 39. He's gonna live for a while still. And he's actually good in trees, so we cannot kill him that easily. But yeah, one thing that I wanted to check. What is wrong with this place? So we have the same culture. Same faith. But still the control is very low here. It's weird. And Barcelona has a much... this is going to take much sooner to bring Barcelona to heal, so to speak. Oh, and speaking of which, we are going to move our realm capital here. So Barcelona is going to be our realm capital now, and we are also going to do the... to move this over here to Barcelona. And let's see how Barcelona is doing. 4030. Yeah, Barcelona is actually the place to be. Yes. Yes. So, let's wrap this up quickly. This is actually... everything is doing quite good. We are in debt. It's perfectly okay. This guy expects council position. Is not going to get it. He's too bad. And this guy also expects a councillor position, and he is quite bad as well. Why would I give them that? No. And this beard. It is beard. Wash that bloody beard. Jeez. So, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good place as any to stop. So, what we managed in this episode is to get rid of our liege and become a mighty duke with a sleepy head. The mighty duke of Barcelona. So we are moving up in the world. If my memory serves me well, in these times, the ranking would go Baron, Count, Duke, King, and then, you know, more or less possibly an Emperor, though Emperor in Europe was actually a kind of a vanity title, which a lot of kings didn't bother to, you know, call themselves Emperor. At some point they kind of started to do so, but it was never a thing, you know. People, there were kings that would call themselves like Emperor, and they were like, yeah, fine, whatever, we don't care. But yeah, I would say things are actually progressing quite well. So we're gonna get a better county control here. It's gonna take 4 years, which is good. It's still kind of weird that this one is going to take 8 or something, 5 years, because we already did, but this one is going to take only 4 years. But this is much more important. Then we're gonna go after this one later on, and we have decent income. So all things are good. However, what we have to do, and I hope this is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you can teach me more about this. But I kind of have an idea that if the Duchess likes me more, that we might jump into the bed a little more often than not. I mean, she is heterosexual. She's female. I am a male, so it should be working. And she has a fabulous hat. Look at this hat. Look at this. She's a duchess, and that hat is just like fabulous. I wonder, does she have a parrot under that hat? It's possible. Possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good place to wrap this episode up. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care and have a better one.